right? Hey, what's popping out here doing? I'm the captain of this ship. I'm down in the Midwest doing I'm doing boss man. Salam alaikum. I say salam alaikum wa alaikum salam, and I say shalom shalom. I say peace, and I say shalom to everybody. You know, we're bringing up everything. We're talking about the energy, and they explain things in different ways, you know, and put it to the real of everybody coming together. You know, many moons ago, if people fight over things that they truly know because the visitors didn't get here yet. The person was not. It was not seen. It was expected. It was speculated. It was talked. It was prophesied, and it was proven to be, and it was absolutely correct. So we come to what we come a journey in life where everything must change. Nothing remains the same. You already heard that before many times. So what's popping off now is a new teaching, a new reset to the global world. You know, big shout out to those who started the movement, Big Brotherhood, you know, and they were just regulating. They wasn't starting nothing new. They was trying to regulate what was going on as we was talking what we call telepathically. They couldn't reach that. So what they want to know is without doubt or uncertainty, some proven facts. And this say establish anything that tree agree it would be true. Right? Okay. For them. That's what's there. That's based on what they call the canon text. The canon text, yes. So if you Google the canon text, you see the canon text, and then in the text is the texture, like in smooth, rough, you know. They did that with the geology and geographics, graphics, measurement of different response and frequencies and levels of sound and energy. All of this was not given to thee, and where you be. That's what they call the Yankee to their degree, but they didn't know the substitute, the balancement of what that would effectively say the cause and the effect. You see, through the cause of the effect, cause and effect, we call it easy for you to see domino effects. The dominant force, the effect of the dominant. Those so see sometimes the dominant, they can push you, but they can push at you. But they push, the force that they use to push is the force that when you're not here, they have nothing to touch. So if you don't feed them your energy, they have nothing to touch. You have to make up shit. And when they make up shit, we entrap them in their own dumb shit. Because that's everybody. Welcome to America. I'm Yankee Man. That's it. That's who I be. So you say, well, damn you Yankee Man, what that means to me? It means much to you because this is the mainland. You come from a part of the mainland. It's called Island or Island. The same intellectually, respect, honorably. But when you go back and check your records of why you come here, you brag about there, but you're doing things here that's not affiliated with the civilizers, which is the Uruguay leagues that's in the right things of these things. And the things that the separation between the North and the South on their part that they don't recollect and nobody says because to recollect and the inventions that's here today took you away, and then your intentions of coming here had nothing to do with the inhabitants here of helping many, not each and every one. Situations change, application, you see that, hey, it was part of it, even to the point of the way we expand tribally. Some took wives, broke up families, come to here to America, welcome to America, breaking up families, not encouraging, not being a part of this movement, but taking your own movement. The boss, the boys, Marcus Garvey, no, Eve, a lot of people, they speak about things, but they don't preach about appreciation. They talk about Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but did they talk about how and who, how he came about, who was his host? His me out of her mother, what she represent? Why did he have such to do? Why wasn't he the inner peace that's always there by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Those who follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never lost their cool. Never. We were never lost. So if I was to allow that to be said, we was in America lost, that would change the narrative of where they're going, because they're still lost. They're still lost. But in appreciation to everything and everybody's attempt to get everything right, you see, everybody's still going to be used anyway. Regardless, if I say it or not, they're still being used. And they still know the origin of what truly happened. That's not my business, because that's why I wasn't there. If I was there, it'd be my business. But what is my business is already taken care of. See, so all the other stuff you're talking about, it don't even count. And the things that you did, for whatever reason you did it, it don't count. And for those who wondered, you doubted. You didn't wonder. You doubted. It's like this. When you get certain knowledge and you take certain oaths and you vacate that other place where you could have been, should have been, would have been, and you wasn't, and somebody else did a double or a triple just to make sure everything was safe here in America while other people was abroad with broads, went abroad, boasting, you know. It's a lot of things going on. So from everybody's point of view, from their environment that they sucked up and became a part of that, from those who was away from love and needed love, you see, and now, you know, what reaction they take, everything has to be monitored. Y'all living and just living, that's not. So the things of safety, because people have did things at the time permissible. The people know it's permissible. The people in Africa, they know what's going on. They don't feel it like we feel it, because they don't have the same structure. They don't have the same structure. But that's not the point. The point is you're in America. The point is you came over here in the 80s. We're not even talking about now. We're talking about 40 years ago. 40 years ago. And you're still doing the same dumb shit that you did for you. You come from Panama, they owe Panama money, get your education, get the money. Come back over here, you made family over here, let's grow. Panama. You come from Costa Rica, you got a situation, let's take it, find out, you in America. Let's take it back, straighten that out, did it, straight, did it, boom. Family, familiar, DNA. Yeah, you know how we roll. It's in you. Wake up. It's in you. See? And you gotta remember this. You gotta say this to yourself. When I was. When I was my dad, what did I do? When I was my granddad, what did I do? If he had this opportunity to do this, or this was so at this point. People say, well, what am I talking about? What is he trying to say? That's how far we are away from what is. It was one thing, right and wrong. And to know that, you had to know the rules to right. You didn't have to worry about wrong because you was only going to do what's right. So it was a set thing. It was a schedule. It was scheduled of what we do. They call rituals, the right ways, the source of the right ways, the root, the right ways, all this. You know, then they took it and they started taking these words. Because remember, you the ones that gave them their symbols of A, B, C, D. That was not shit. Never was. It was Alif, Bad, Tap, Bad, Beam, High, Pab, Down, Down, Raise, A, Sin, Shin, Sword, Door, Tudzak, Ein, Gan, Fair, Cough, Calf, Lam, Min, Nun, Hawa, Ya. So, you enslaved yourself by regurgitating over and over, over and over and over and over. Okay, we made a spinoff on that. That's cool. Keep you doing the same thing. You're going in the circle, 360. Y'all love that 360. Y'all got 360 degrees or not, 360 degrees or not, 360 degrees or not. Okay. But what they call it, a spy, R, L, or RAL, or roll, or rule, whatever. The whole thing, you see that spy there, that spiral, right? The only way we can go with spies where you would know it as in the biblical facts, because you got facts, scientific facts that you need to know, and that was the expansion of the same thing. See, in the same settings, a different organ to the same beast. See, that put in oppression, oppressed you, and kept. So now we, right? Bruce Lee came in, what happened? Orientals got happy. Okay, that was good. Everybody got happy. When Tyson got in, everybody got happy. See, and he went through a lot. Big shout out. DK all day. You know, everybody has a challenge. Not to compare each one's challenge. Get back to what I'm saying. BK all day. You know how we do it. When you BK. And that's what people think. They don't know about New York. They don't know about what we do, how we do it. You know? They don't know about, you know, family. Who we be. So I just want to say everybody cool. Talking about a lot of things at a lot of times, a lot of things on my mind. This is what I do all day. But I'm going to show you one book. Oh, yeah. Got to. Big shout out. The French. You got to get the French down, you know. So I can speak, you know, articulate. Wait. Poquito. Okay, that's a little bit, but let me see. Check this out. This is what I'll be teaching to. I'll be teaching this. When I say teach, I mean just straight going over it. Go over the facts. Just teach. Each one teach one. You know how we do. You ain't gotta be certified to spread the news. See, we gotta get we gotta get into the roots of things that we didn't have before when we was out there, and you know, they did great. Everybody's coming up, and people. It seems like everybody got uh, a lead. No, never that. Never that. Okay, because this is a trick. People know one thing and then they master that, or they may know. Okay, this say even if they're going up the spinal column, the Jacob's ladder, if they made signs, whatever, 33 degrees, whatever, they can specialize, but they only go on 5. They only go on 5. Now it's probably other numbers and different things other people say. I'm talking about from what I know, coming down here, going up there, and then coming down here, going up there, emerging, analyzing, okay, and then coming back down, and now bam, I'm back, okay, and to everything I predicted as a prophet, the prophecy, right? The first thing I said, yeah, if my mother's beautiful, I'm a beautiful man. People are like, damn, beautiful man. What kind of talk is that? What kind of talk not like that, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand people. You see, you have to have pride in yourself. If you don't know anything about science, I'm talking about science, right? You know, and terminologies in science, terminologies in math, you know, just like geometry. Then you got calculus. You got other sciences of this here, and it's just not for one person because they say, "Oh, I know that. You don't have to learn that. I got that." No, you get that too. You get your French too. Okay. This is another book for the love, you know, and it says the Golden Book of Oswald Chambers. Okay, and he it's this the Christian library, right? And they have different authors, right? This book here was copyright 1935. It was renewed in 1963. As you know, 1964, we started integrating. Yeah, about 1964. So books like these and things that was printed after things became more accessible for us, it got diluted and diluted and diluted and diluted and diluted. You know, and when I say this, right, you know what to do. That's it. I mean, you have to be a rocket scientist. Loose lips. That's it. All right, so now let's see what next book I got right here. Yeah, this is one thing that I definitely have to get into right now. Is the story of mankind. Dwark Willem Van Loon. See, when I started explaining the alphabets, as you see them back there, the alphabets right there, those are the alphabets, right? You see the originator right there, the master teacher right there, for sure, no doubt about it. You know, and that's what I represent. I represent the answers to the problems of the world, you see, and not only the world, because the world's only leading to war. You know, our world is different. We're talking about now, we're talking about the globe, you know, the global umat, and this family first. Family, familiar spirits. And now, from the us being civilized to the civil, we established what we call cohort. And the cohort that was established by Dr. Adrian Dove. And we're going to be with that particular program, because what it does, it takes us out of any type of discrepancy of who we be. You know, we can go ahead and join that as Edom Hum, teaching Edom him, right, for those in the ummats. So we have a structure that we can do with some respect, with some prominent people in the policies of government, present government, not people that used to be and people that got problems, people that's active right now. We can come on board and go ahead and immerse and actually help out, revise. As many laws that need to be revised, as many situations that need to be addressed. And we need to do that with some type of structure. And this structure that we have is a structure that has many years of what we would call management of policies and people, and organizational skills, and connections, networking. These are the things that is necessary. And I know other people that been to colleges. You have your way of doing things, and you have your brotherhoods and your sisterhood on that level. And then I know the street got the street way to do things, right? And then those who are learning, they're like in the middle, going bing bong, trying to find their way. But when we respect each other and understand what is going on, and it can be said many ways, we'll be saying it in a way where everybody can be agreeable, respectable, staying in their lane, right? And gaining with expansion on a rapid pace, because time changes. And as you get more experience, you see, it used to be physical. It used to be physical on the street. Now it's a whole nother game, you know. It's just a whole nother game. So you got to get with to get down. DJ Mean, Book Mean, and back in play. Never left, never left. You'll see for yourself. Never left. It's like people. I don't know what people say. Anyway, new school right here in the building. Read the holy tabs. You see me right there. There you go, new school. Without a doubt, this is what we do all day, all day. This is what we do all day. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and ride out on that. Matter of fact, here's another one too, right? And yeah, I'm working on this right now too. Put that there. Might as well just ride out on this. That we're not gonna go with no explanation on that one right there, right? Oh yeah. Oh boy. This one here. This is a good book that I go over. It's called Dianetics. And it goes about how they diagnose people and how they've been doing this for a minute. And it's a science. So anytime the science is a study of people. So I want to see what other people say about themselves and how they think about us. And then us who are what we call the living dead, zombie walkers. There's different types of people on the planet. Don't ever forget that. And don't ever forget, right? I'm Cherokee, right? And that was just the beginning. Islamic, Muhammad, and that was just the beginning. Wade, that's just the beginning. Selassie, that's just the beginning, and many, many more. Okay? So don't put me in what you think I should be or what it's going to be. It's not even like that. It's never going to be like that at all. What it's going to be is I'm still going to continue to show the love. The love is the direction of the host of the planet, which I am part of, and you're part of too. And the last book that I'm going to show you, I'm not going to put out more, is this one here. I don't even know what this is right now. You know how I'm not late about this. Okay. It says the glossary of architectural terms. The glossary of architectural terms. Okay, but I'm gonna get more into this because I seen something really okay. The arts, okay, dance, ballet, modern dance, social dance. See, this is what this gives me, saving those souls, right, as they want to call it, right, or teaching, guiding, helping. But sometimes you want to do what you want to do, and we do what you want to do. You want to do it, and then you want to show people want to do it, but no, you want to do something for mental telepathy. Mental telepathy is when you see it, you ain't got to say it. That's your mental telepathy. See, now transfer of thoughts, right? That could be done like that too. This is just a sheer fact of making it happen. Making it happen. It don't stop. It's like when people see you, they're like, damn, if that nigga knew, I knew all the time. I knew my potential. See, I knew I was a man at a young age, out the house with my own shit. Okay, I wasn't like that. Mm-mm. No, they still want to do what they need to do. That's what they say, that's what they be. You don't want to do it, don't do it. It's okay. I told you I was going to snap back. And I told you, if you follow me, you walk with me, we're going to get dirty. We're going to snap back. And when we snap back, we're going to snap back. And we're going to do it again and again and again. And now I'm back again. And I may get dirty again. But right now, I'm going to ride on this right now. See, because I just disengaged from the dumb shit. Yeah. We got a whole new thing with a whole nother thing. You know what? You know how we do. Anyway, we're coming up with the anthem. Yeah. I got some other people. Like I said, this whole thing, let me say, here you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. You gotta go up all the way up in that pit. There you go. Now you see. Collectively, yeah, for sure. We ain't leaving nobody out. There you go. Big shout out to Slick, boy. That shit was like straight visit, from another country, Yeah, I'm in the Midwest. Mount 6, boy. Big shout out to Mount 6, 618 314 in the building. Don't listen to what people say, yo. Come on. I was trying to tell y'all, but you can't be New York. You could be New York anyway, but we ain't really in New York. I done changed the shit. Let me see. Honestly, probably 10 years ago, but I say 5, I'll be comfortable. So after 5 years, you got to know NY means the new you, okay? It had nothing to do with the Yorks and the Lancasters that you never studied about. It's okay, because that's what I was to do. I got your back. But at the same time, you got time now. You ain't no youngin' no more. You get time to read those books, and inquire about some books, and get them new books, and find and study and teach. You seen how it's done. I can't say I didn't do it. Y'all may have called me crazy, but now you see why. Yeah, I got that shit. Look at me and I look at you type shit. And the skate is superb. Yeah, that's what. Yo, the ballet and the arts. Yeah, we're gonna get with this book right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me see where we go. I can talk about this for a minute. Yeah, we got some time. Oh, the New York Times Guide to Essential Knowledge. All right. Okay, so that was architecture, all right? Brief history on Western architecture and non-Western architecture, glossary of architecture, terms, and then dance, ballet, modern dance, social dance. Yeah, then we talk about film. Actually, the company I'm getting ready to establish now, it's already established, but it's music and theater. Music and theater. And the theater, it will be simultaneously, 7 times in different. The different people could take the concept and do it, but they do it anyway, simultaneous things, Oh, how you doing in Los Angeles? Oh, yeah, we over there. Oh, we see nothing. This is about what we talking about. Yeah, that's right. I mean, when you live in love, it's not weak. They be talking about bullets and atomic bombs and shit. We don't even talk about that. It's just ain't nothing to talk about. It's nothing to talk about. You know, that's that black and white shit. You let them boys talk their little shit. That's You got macro and micro. Yeah. Didn't say Michael. Michael was talking to micro. Yeah. Because he came from the all to what? The lowest and slowest of all things existing, the physical plane, solidified, solids, slow, vibrational, molecules, dense matter. Matter, what? Matter is what they call creation. Yeah. So all that stuff, that's just something. See, it's like Thanksgiving. No, Halloween. Thanksgiving too. Thanksgiving is something that. So what you gonna do now? You gonna change your ways? You're not gonna share no more. There's too many examples of not sharing in the BIBLE to change your how you want to do it because something that somebody cast by the speaking broad by the mechanics and the instruments, which is called megahertz. Right? We beat that with the internet. Yeah. Broadcasting from here to Texas 10 years ago. That's multi-broadcasting. Yeah, how you done that? Yeah. The broadcasting like this, when we tell you that this is instamatic, it's instamatic. It's so instamatic that your days is going faster. You don't have time for patience to think about it. You want it, you want to see it right now, you got to watch, you can talk. This is something that was anticipated, but was also monitored to achieve the best quality that we can get out of it and keep you focused because you're not raising your children now the same way. And then people want to get angry when you tell them, and you tell them they're not yours. You're not even yours. I'm gonna say it again. You're not even yours. They done lied to you so much you done fell for that dumb shit. You a little aminal, primitive workers. Yeah, but you don't want to believe that. If somebody tell you believe that was being lied to Eve's children, that could have been on his side of the town. That wasn't on my side of the town. That's not what I came to say. I came in as Ansarullah, answer to the world, let you know real from not real, from the Surah to the narrow path. You see, to what we call the gateway, to the archway right now, to Mound City. All this is new things by faith, Mukmeen Queens. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Roll rock, don't stop. Skate and shake. Yeah, I'm still there. Sparkle roller dance. Big shout out to everybody. This is what we do all day. And I'm going to cut that out right now.